In this video, we are going to learn how to extract core ideas from the title. Yes, in the previous two videos, we have studied that it is must to know the spine or the core idea of the topic so that we can make the script speech around it, so that anybody could not face any cognitive load. So in this video we are going to do that. First we will find the core idea from titles, and in the next video we will understand how to find the core idea from paragraphs. So let's get started. Here I have written the formula S plus A plus O. In this way we can find out or extract the core idea from the any exaggerated title. What is S over here? S means subject. When you read any kind of titles on YouTube or topic or headings in articles or newsletter, you know that what kind of topic we are going to study in. So finding subject is easy. Now angle means how we can improve. So improvisation is the angle. We can reduce the fear, so reduction is the angle. So this is how we can find out by any keyword or words that which angle is applied on subject to make the content useful. Okay, let's say if you need to improve your communication, you will first go how to improve your communication skills. Any related headings or title, whether it is exaggerated or not, you will search for that also. And if you only search for communication skills, you can go for how to improve your communication skills. You can also go for how to reduce fear of public speaking. Both look same, but they are not. Angles make them different. So that is why you must know that which precise things you are going to study and you are going to talk about. So knowing angles is must. Angles make you precise in your thinking. So S is subject on which we are going to talk about. Angles in which idea, in which way, in which method we are going to talk about. And outcomes. O means outcome, means after applying this angle on subject, which kind of outcomes we will get. So by this method we can find out the core idea from any title. We'll take one and two examples of any titles on YouTube and try to find out the core idea. Also, it is not only about subject, angle and outcomes. Most of the time people use exaggerated words, which we have talked in the earlier video. Exaggerated words are, let's say, 99% people fail into this. So that 99% is the exaggeration. The people who is saying, or the YouTuber, or the person who is writing, they have collected the data to know that 99% of the people in the whole world, in the universe, they fail into this. No, they are saying so that they can make their title reliable. Sometimes people used to write that one secret to reduce the fear of public speaking. There is not only one secret, there is a lot, but they are exaggerating that this is only thing which can uh, reduce the fear of public speaking. This is the secret. So that is why they write as hashtag one secret. So they exaggerate the title all the time. They exaggerate the headings. They exaggerate the topic so that they can attract the reliability of the audience. So we need to remove that exaggeration. I have taught you in earlier video that how to remove exaggeration. When you will identify, you can easily remove it. So we are not going to talk about that. We will extract title core idea from the title. Okay, so first I'll erase that, and then we will take one or two examples and then find out the core idea. So, as we have taken one kind of a title, that how to speak clearly and sound confident, it is already feels like neutral. It's very easy to know that which kind of topic we are going to discuss. So, that is we will find out in the formula of SAO, right? So, in S, how to speak. What is the subject? Speaking. Okay, what is the subject? Is speaking. Speaking is the subject. Now, in what method, in what way we can speak to feel the confidence? To feel the confidence is the outcome. So, to feel or being the confident, feel the confidence and the angle is clearly, means we need to talk or speak clearly so that we can sound confident to the other person, or we can feel confident to ourselves or oneself. So the angle is clear speaking. Now, when we will combine this, that would be the neutral core idea. So in this title we do not have any exaggeration, so that is why we do not need to remove that. If we can see that there is any kind of exaggeration, we can remove it, but in this title there is no exaggeration. So that is why we are not going to talk about that. So now when we are going to combine it, that is clear speaking makes you feel confident. Now let's say if anybody is going to give you one kind of spontaneous topic like how to speak clearly and sound confident, and they'll say you that can you talk on this topic, how to speak clearly and sound confident. If you are able to find the core idea, clear speaking makes you feel confident, then you can promise them exactly that you are going to talk about this. You cannot repeat this title as a good speaker. You just make one promise like in this video, or in this minute, or in this hour, or let's say, okay, today we are going to talk about that clear speaking makes you feel confident. And now you can take any takeaways, any explanation, any example which is going to revolve around this core idea. Then you are not going to confuse your audience that how they can think that, oh, what she is talking about, this is asked and she is talking about in other direction, so you are not feeling confused that what thing I need to talk, and the people who is listening to you, they also will not feel confused. Okay, so this way we have studied that how to find the core idea from the title. So we will take one or two more examples to make it more clearer. So now our next example is why people do not understand you when you speak. So in this title we can clearly find that this title is talking about communication, because English speaking is very different, that it is mere a language, but if anybody is not understanding is, that is the miscommunication. That means they are talking about the communication. So subject is communication. Subject is communication. Now what kind of angle is provided? Why people do not understand? This is the angle. This is the angle that listener not understanding. Angle is listener not understanding. When you talk or speak, listener is not understanding. This is the angle. Now what is the outcome? Outcome is miscommunication. If anybody is not understanding you, maybe whatever the minutes, hours you are going to talk about, and they are not understanding you, that means miscommunication. If you increase the cognitive load of the audience, and you are just directing them here and there and not clearly talk about the topic, that is miscommunication. So outcome is miscommunication. So that means when we combine this to make one kind of core idea, we can combine it as to increase this communication, good communication, and we can also combine it as to reduce this. When we reduce, then also communication will increase, because communication and miscommunication is inverse, vice versa. Okay, so that is why when you increase this, it will reduce, and if you will reduce this, so communication will increase. So that is how our neutral core idea should be: unclear speech. Core idea, unclear speech, because you are not speaking clearly in the way that people can understand. Unclear speech reduces listeners' understanding. So here we just combining that in this way, that miscommunication leads listener to not understand you. So this is how we can just make the promise in the very first seconds of the video or the speak, that we are going to talk about that any unclear speech reduce the listener's understanding about what you talk. Okay, so if you will verbalize the main thing, the main topic, with the main angle, with the main outcome, the kind of audience who needs this, they will definitely listen to you. If you understand something in this video, then please let me know into the comment section. And I'm not going to take more examples because video is going to be very long. And if you think that this formula of SAO is going to work out, then take one and two kind of a YouTube title or newsletter heading or article heading and try to change it into the neutral core idea and make one kind of promise. I have on a foundation basis, I have told you that how to make the empowering promise. But if you want to know in detail how to make empowering promise, then please let me know into the comment section. Thank you so much.